Hello, my name's Neptune. I'm from Blackpool and I love synthesizers. Oh, well, I'm definitely a synthesizer freak. And I'm proud, synthesizer freak, and you know, even a synthesizer geek. Absolutely, 100%. There's always been a piano in my house growing up, but I really started to take it more seriously when I got into my teens. There was a point when I needed a keyboard, my own keyboard with piano sounds in it. So I went and got this keyboard. I didn't know much about it at the time, but when I got it home, it had a synthesizer section in it. And it's that, as soon as I started messing around with the synth section and twisting the knobs, moving the sliders, and that's when I've really found my love. That was the sound of synthesis. And there was no going back from that point on. I was just buying synthesizer after synthesizer until I had 2 rooms full of synthesizers. That still got some of them to this day, you know. Yeah, I would spend up to like 5 or 6 hours a day just making my own sounds, to the point where I was quite concerned. I thought this is turning out to be an unhealthy obsession, but it didn't really turn out that way, because fast forward to today, and I kind of earn a living making sounds that now people buy from me. I make sound sets. And so it's like all those hours spent twiddling away, when I thought I was wasting time, I thought I was being a bit of a loser at the time. You know, it's actually, I didn't realise that was my apprenticeship. I was teaching myself, you know, learning my trade, as they say. Yeah, I don't think it's that important to know everything about a synthesizer or synthesis to be able to make great sounds. I just think it takes just being able to find those sweet spots and then work within those sweet spots. And those kind of sounds are very simple. You can knock them together in just a couple of minutes. Not very complex, but when you play them, I like to think that you get ideas for songs, like I can use that in this song, and it just inspires songwriting out of you. I believe we're living in a golden age of synthesis. You know, the 80s was a golden age, but we're living in almost like a second golden age. There's more choice now. There's definitely more options, and everything's more affordable. Yeah. Advice to anyone who was thinking about getting their first synthesizer would be to go online, join a synthesizer Facebook group, and ask in there and tell them your budget, what kind of music you like, give them as much info as possible, and you will have so many people helping you out with answers, and you've got so many options. So genres for me, I love all kinds of music, but my heart is house music, funk, disco and soul, kind of those four, and I like to mix them together. You know, so sometimes I'll just do an out-and-out house track, sometimes I'll just do an out-and-out disco track, or sometimes it'll be a mixture of all those four styles. So yeah, if people wanted to check out my music, they can find me on YouTube, Luke Neptune, and Facebook, Luke Neptune. I've been Luke Neptune. This is Music Tribe. Thanks for tuning in.